Hello and welcome to this introductory video on using Web of Science. I am Dale, reference librarian at Texas Heart Institute Library and Learning Resource Center. Today, we're going to cover basic search strategies and citation tracking features available in Web of Science. Web of Science covers quite a few different subject areas across the sciences and consists of several smaller separate collections that you can search separately. Today, in this video, we're going to just cover the basics. So what we're going to do will apply regardless of which collection you are looking at. So how do we locate Web of Science? You're currently looking at the interface page for the Texas Medical Center Library. And as you scroll down, you will see their core resources. And in that list is Web of Science. So we will click on Web of Science. And of course, it will ask you for a Baylor College of Medicine username and password. If you do not have a Baylor College of Medicine username and password, you may want to consult the librarians at THI in regards to how you may be able to obtain that. So we'll click on the Baylor College of Medicine button, and we're going to type in our username. And we'll type in our password. And we can click on Login. And you should see the interface page for Web of Science, and there it is. Okay, so we're looking at the web interface page for Web of Science. And as we look here, we are going to choose one of the databases. And by doing that, we click on this arrow, and you can see that there are a list of databases listed here. Web Science Core Collection is where we want to be. But as you scroll through those, you will see there are descriptions of each one of those databases. As we click on Web Science Core Collection, now we're ready to go into our document search. And as you can see here, we have all fields. If we click on the arrow, it will give us other options to be able to do our search, such as title, topic, author, publication titles, and so forth. We're going to choose topic today because we're looking for a search on heart disease in young adults. And so as we type in our search, heart disease, and we're going to add young adults by clicking on add a row. And so we will type in young adult. And we're going to use the star to truncate for any plurals that there may be with adults. Now we're ready to click on our search button. We have our search strategy in. And as you can see here, we have a huge results of over 11,000 citations that have appeared. Of course, you can see your search strategy again here. Now, that's a huge number to access. And so what we can do is refine our search. And as you scroll through on the left side of your page, there are quick filters that you can choose: publication year, document types such as articles, Web of Science categories, authors, or you can look at publication titles. So why don't we start by selecting our years? We're going to refine our search, and we'll select 5 years. And we're going to select articles as our document type. We will look at cardiac cardiovascular system under Web of Science categories. And we'll look for publication titles such as Journal of the American Heart Association, as you can see there. And now we're ready to refine our search by clicking on the refine button. That's a nice number of 94 for the results. You can see our search strategy is still available there, and how we refined our search is also listed. So why don't we take a look now at the first article that is listed here. And of course, it gives you an option to check the boxes. If you choose to, you can check, we'll choose the first one, and we can click on the title. It gives you a little short abstract. But if you open up the bibliographic citation, you can see further how the title is listed and the authors that are listed, the journal that we chose, and also the keywords, how they are highlighted in yellow. You can see the author information as well and their addresses as they are listed, and as well as the funding agencies that supported this article and their grant numbers. Now, if you scroll back up, if this is an article that you choose to keep, or you are compiling a list of articles for a paper, you can export them into your EndNote library or your favorite reference manager. If you look to the right of your screen here, it gives you the citation networks. It tells you that the citations here is 7, and that means the number of times an article have been cited. Also, you have here the times the article cited references, which is 22, and the cited references list the many articles used to write this particular article. They also list 7 times the article is cited in all the databases that were a part of Web of Science. So now, if you are interested in perhaps printing or retrieving the full text of this article, they give you several options here to be able to do that. We are going to look at the Publishers button. And so we'll click on the Publishers button to retrieve the article. And there you have the article that you can choose, or you can click it on the PDF button here to see the article in a PDF format. So, okay, we have searched Web of Science, and this wraps up this video for today. I hope you have learned something about Web of Science. If you have questions, please ask the librarians here at Texas Heart Institute Library and Learning Resource Center. And we're always here to help. And thanks for watching.